is. What's up? What's happening? Good morning, everybody. I think I have a. Let me start over. I think I have a great topic. I was actually talking to my wife about this. So let's talk. Let's talk. So it's about 25 minutes, 25 seconds in. So people should get notified in about 30 seconds right there. It's kind of weird how that works, but um, yeah. So what's up? Good morning, everybody. What's happening? Good morning, Ramon. Hey, Ramon, how you doing? How you doing? I'm gonna check up on you, man. How's it going? Print shop talk. What up? Good morning. What's happening? It's about 8:20-ish, is 6-ish. I don't even know what time it is. 27, 8:27, 8:25-ish. I don't know. What's up? How's the shop? How are you guys doing? You guys staying busy? I'm assuming you guys staying busy. Because you haven't made any videos lately. And I see all the posts from Sarah. Man, you guys are killing it. I hope you guys can hear me because I have my earpiece on, and sometimes they act up. So I don't know. Um, Evan Customs, what's up? Flying to Long Beach right now with Sarah to see some equipment. What? What are you getting? Did you ever sell that printer? That big one that you have? I forgot. I think it's the I don't know I forgot what that big printer that you have in the back. Is that what you're looking for? I think that's what you're looking for. I'm doing pretty good. I got hopefully get a CO2 laser up and running. Oh, okay. As a new granddaughter this morning. Oh, wow. Lola? Congratulations, Lola. Man, you guys going to Long Beach? I want to go to Long Beach. Well, I'm going in August, so I'm very, very excited about that. Actually, speaking of that, I have not found a hotel yet, and it's just, I just haven't had time. I just haven't had time. Looking for a larger labor press. Really? Wow. The one that you have in front of the window is not big enough. That well, that's a die, right? Isn't that a die? I don't know. Let's see here. The vagabond was pretty okay. See, you said it was okay, but the other guy that was there said it was pretty bad. So I don't know. I'm actually looking at the vagabond just because think I think my wife wants to go with me to Long Beach, and she wants to go near the beach. So, and that's like walking distance to it. So I think she'd want to do that. Let's see here. If you're with us, say what's up to the chat. I know it's pretty early in the morning. So the topic that I have, what up? Uh, Taking after stand, talking to us in the car. This is like this is like the only time, honestly, I have to talk to you guys in the morning because of uh my son. I drop him off at summer school, and literally the gym is a minute away. Instead of me going back home and coming back, it didn't make sense. It didn't make any sense. Or go in the afternoon, like I did last week, or yeah, like I did last week. I don't know. I kind of did not like that at all. Um, Good morning, Maria. So, the topic is: do you under deliver or are you an overachiever? Meaning that, in specific, is when you get a project, we do this. It'll be for us printers. It'll be ready in 3 to 5 business days. Um, do you wait for that 3 to 5 business days, or do you actually do it right away and get it done within 3 days or whatever it is? So, is that something that you guys do? Because I was talking to my wife about this. She's in the drafting industry. I used to be in the drafting industry, so we're both drafting engineers. So usually you get um, you know a time frame of when you're supposed to get drawings done, right? So like I said, I was talking to my wife about this. So whether it's 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it is, and usually their drafting department is usually behind. Let's say it's, the salesperson sells it. Oh, we can get it done in 3 weeks, and usually they're at the end of this project, they're months behind schedule. So there's no sense of urgency. Now, going back to the printing, I feel like there's always a sense of urgency. Like, okay, I get a project, I look at it and see where I can fit it in to get it done as soon as possible. Um, that's just how I feel about it. Um, when someone does get when I do get the order and it's paid and is ready to go, I feel like I should have finished it the day before. Like it's already a day late. That's how I feel about projects. How do you guys feel about that? Are you guys a overachiever, or you guys wait till the standard time that you guys have it scheduled, or have it promised, or do you guys do it before that? So that's the topic today. Let's see here. Uh, new baby. What's up, Start Screen Printing? What's up? What's up, Jesse? How you doing, man? Oh, look at that. You put your name at the end of it. Nice. Nice. How's it going? But yeah, that's the topic today. I figured I was talking to my wife about it, like I said. It's a it's a very common thing in the not much in the customer service, more in in engineering printing. Um, and it's to me it's pretty crazy how schedules get blown out in that sense. And you were talking about $1 million projects at a time, and there's really no sense of urgency. Murray said, right. So for the most part, most of your orders are paid for. Yes, I don't. The only customer that I do the work before I get paid kind of thing is the Hilton, is the hotels, because I know it takes them a few to signatures to get paid, and they got a budget, a monthly budget, and all that stuff. I understand that, and I always get paid, so I have no issue with that. But anybody else is, yeah, I got to get paid upfront. Uh, Star said, I think a standard turnaround is best, allows for life to happen. I had to get done in less time and deliver a day or two early to overachieve. Okay, and I think that's a standard for majority of us, right? If I get it done fast, I don't always deliver right then. Delivering too fast, change the customer that they can get it quickly. Having standard allows for rush fees. And I'm with you on payment upfront. I require 100% before I even send an art proof. No payment, no work. Yep. Smooth clothing. What's up? I totally agree with that. And that's the other thing I wanted to mention. Like, if you keep, is that something you keep doing? The customer will train them. I guess that's the word. Train them to know that, hey, he can get it done earlier, faster. And it's weird because, like, I going back, I did have a customer that that person knows that I can get it done faster, right? And that's you know that's something that he knows I can get done. And literally, when I was a day or two behind, but I was still in the time frame. He questioned it, but it's one of those things. It's like, hey, you got to go back to your standard. It's like, hey, it's 3 to 5 business days. If I can get it done sooner, I can get it done sooner. But this is worst case scenario. I'll get it done in 5 days. But um, it's one of those things, right? I mean, for me, I like to just get it done, just to get it done, get it over with. You know. Let's see here. What's up, Smooth Clothing? I get orders last minute, so I only have 2 to 3 days to deliver. No way for me to be an overachiever. I mean, it depends. Like I said, it depends on your business model. If you can get it done, for me, if I can get it done faster, I'll get it done faster for you. Going back to Smooth Clothing. Hey, how's that press? And actually, how's that um how's those transfers I sent you? Hopefully they turned out all right. I really think 100% upfront is something that need to happen. T-Town, that is 1,000% correct. Sarah says, totally understand those situations, Maria. We have great opportunities for rush fees, though. I set a 10 business day standard with 10% per day rush fee. Yeah, it's like for screen printing, depending what it is, I have a minimum of 10 days. Um, if I can get it done within 4 days, I'll get it done within 4 days. That's the thing, right? But in going back to the reason why I said this because you guys know that I'm printing a whole bunch of details right now, and my thing is I had to literally move my schedule from I think now it's like 5 to 7 business days. Before it was 3 to 5. I still can get it done within 48 hours, but I had a customer who ordered a whole bunch of stuff for me. I think they were ordering stuff within 3 days. Order something, sent it out. Order something, like I was sending it out within 24 hours. And he was like, and then I was late, one time 5 days, or no, I'm sorry, 4 days that it didn't ship out. And he questioned me and like, you know what? I have other things in front of you, kind of thing. But they started expecting it, and I had to like go back and kind of put myself in line of, hey, go back to your standard. But um, I like to overachieve, kind of thing. I want to make sure the customer's happy. And honestly, I just want to get it out. I don't want to hang on to stuff like that. Transfers came out great, awesome. And how's that press? How's that press, man? I hope that press is you starting to see the value of that press. Smooth. I just finished the 1100 piece order on the dual heat press, and it came as a game changer, dude. Telling you, telling you, like once you get everything set up, it's just it's very um it becomes almost a mechanical automatic thing, right? It's pretty crazy. I don't even know how to explain it. If I have a 10-day standard and I whoop, see the chat disappears. I have to like when I have a startup says I have a 10-day standard and I get done in 4 days. I'd probably not deliver until 8 days or so. Still beats the standard for customer is happy, but leaves room for rush fees in the future. What's up, more? Good morning, Bad. Good morning, Brad. Bad Brad. I couldn't say that this morning, but I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. But again, it you give yourself those standards, whether it's 3 to 5 business days, 7 to 10 business days, or 10 to 15 business days. Whatever standard or whatever process standard that you have, try to stick with it and make sure you let the customer know. I say, hey, nowadays I'm more like, I think I can get this done sooner. Let me check my schedule. Hey, I got it done faster than I thought I got it fast, per whatever the standard is. And most times, I mean, yeah, they're gonna be happy with it, but you gotta make sure that they understand in the upfront that hey, it's gonna take me this long, or this is 7 to 10 business, whatever it is. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like I'm to the point that I pay for something I want to get done as fast as I can, or as yeah, whatever. But it's that Amazon effect, next day delivery, right? But um, I don't know, because I've talked to a couple of customers, not customers, shop owners, is like they like let's say they have nothing in the beginning of the week, and they still wait till like the third day of the week to get started. They should have done it. They should have started on Monday, but they waited till Wednesday. You know what I mean? They have you have those type of business owners, which kind of drives me crazy a little bit. But they have a situation where it's a special customer and I really want to impress them. I deliver ASAP no matter what. No matter what. Instant gratification syndrome. That's what it is. I mean, Yeah, I mean, if you want to win over a customer, then do it now. It, it's it just depends. I guess it depends. But going back to my conversation with my wife, because I see it in the drafting industry that we have a setup. Like I see it, like when I was a lead, you can see the budget. You can see the budget of the project. You can see the budget of the drafting. Because you have to stick within whatever department you're in. For us, drafting, whether it's 10,000 budget, 50,000, or like a six-figure budget, you still have a time frame, and that time frame, you know, allows you to. And I think it's more than enough too. But um, if you go over that budget, you're cutting into your profits as far as um, bonuses, um, or other things, because drafting or whatever that department is, they sell, okay, we could do it in 3 weeks, and that budget for 3 weeks is, let's say, is 100K. If you go over that budget, um, it's basically you're not making any money. So I had the same mindset as far as printing goes. If I can get it done as fast as I can within the time allowance that they paid for, I'm in profit, right? If not, my time is going into that budget. That makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. Um, Free, what's up, Free? I ordered a hoop, which they said was in stock on 6/1, and I got notification it's shipping today at 6/14. That seems crazy to me. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. But does that make sense to you guys? Because that's how I see. That's how I look at projects. That's how I look at um, what customer pay. What the projects I get from customers. I can say that. But whether it's let's just say 5 business days, the customer, whatever their project is, they pay for is $100, right? If 5 days, if I'm over that 5 days, 6 days, I'm pretty much working for free. You know what I'm saying? It's not, because that's my budget. It's $100 for 5 days. So if I need to get it done within 5 days to make some kind of money, if I'm over those 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, I pretty much blew out the project. That's how I see it. That's why it's like I'm always like, I mean, not in a rush. I'm always like, I need to get this thing out because this is the time allowance that I have. I need to get this thing done. I know it's probably different thinking that way, but that's just how I've been trained in the engineering departments of drafting. You see your budget. I mean, granted, those budgets are like, are sold for like $50 an hour. That's why it's so high. But if you go over that, to me, you're not in the you're over you're underwater, I guess. Does that make sense? I don't know if I explained that correctly. Hope I did. Print shop talk. Hopefully you find what you need in Long Beach, Maria says. Yeah, that'll be dope. That'll be dope. It's always nice to go look for new equipment. I do that a lot, even if I don't even need it. I just see a deal. I'm like, ooh, maybe I could fit that in. Like, ooh, maybe. I don't know. Oh man. But anyways, happy Wednesday, everybody. How are you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Um, for those of you just tuning in, what's up? We were just talking about, are you do you stick to your standard of 3 to 5 business days or 7 to 10 business days of a work schedule, or are you a overachiever, meaning that you'll get it out faster than what you have your allowance as far as dates go, time frame. So that's our topic, and this topic was brought to you by My wife, like like I said, we had a conversation about her job and how people are always not lazy, but are always blowing out the budget, which happens a lot in construction. Let me see here. Let me go back to the chat because the chat on this phone, the chat like kind of you see it and it kind of fades out, it disappears. All right, what's up, Jesse? Jesse says, for sure, I'm all about getting done as soon as possible so you can move on to other orders and income opportunities. But no matter when, no matter when I get done, I deliver close to my standard unless they pay rush. I agree. That's that. I agree. I mean, there's so many ways to do this, but I think to the most part is you just make sure that if you say your time frame is 5 business days, make sure you do your best to stick to that business day, whatever it is, 5 business days, whatever it is. And if you're getting close to not getting there, notify the customer ASAP. You know, it drives me crazy when I don't get notification. I have a story about this. Um, so Like, yeah, because for instance, this literally just happened, right? This literally just happened. I ordered something from Omniprint. Some It's just some inks and solution. I'm like going like slim picking on white ink right now. I ordered it. We're going on 2 weeks now. They're in Irvine, California. So when they ship something, usually I get it next day. So this whatever it was, I think it was forgot what date it was. Whatever. Let's just say it was a Monday. I don't know. Monday, and then I paid it. They took my money, whatever. And the other day, Sunday actually, I was printing and I was like, man, I'm running out of white ink. And I was like, didn't I order some white ink? And I looked through my stash of inks. I don't have it. Then I looked, and then I have to look to my emails. So I did order some, and I didn't get any notification of we got your order. Oh, actually, they said, yeah, we got your payment, but did nothing about shipment, nothing about tracking. So I called them on Monday. I say, hey, I emailed them. Actually, I emailed them first and say, hey, can you please look into this order, see if it's shipped or whatever. I didn't get anything back. So yesterday I called them, and then the lady said, we don't know what's going on, basically. So at the end of the conversation, um, I was literally on, and I got a notification while I was on the phone that my item was shipped yesterday. And then I waited for her to get on the phone. She said, "Oh, they just shipped it out." I mean, what do you mean they just shipped it out? What happened to my order? They said that there's something going on in the shipping department that they're not getting any notification of any orders, any new orders the past month. I'm like, okay, so why did I not get any notification say, hey, something where our system is down or whatever. It's one of those things like if I didn't call, right, as a customer, if I didn't call, if I didn't email, you're telling me that if I didn't make a Kahoot about it, calling you guys asking for it, it wouldn't have shipped, right? That's how I see it. I don't know. I'm sure you guys see the same way. It's why is it that I have to contact somebody just to get something done? So that's the other thing. It's like make sure you guys are communicating with your customers, whether something's going on with the shipment, something is late, something. Because the last thing you want is your customers waiting for something and they don't know what's going on. So let me go back to the chat. I try to get done ASAP because I have a day job and have to leave town a lot of time. I know you do, Aaron Customs. Yeah, there's really no wrong way. Just do what works best for you and stick to what you promise. Yep. That's okay. If you consistently deliver fast, that's okay too. Yeah, it's one of those things. If you stick, if it's 3 to 5 business days, stick with 3 to 5 business days. If you can overachieve, do it. That's just my thing. But if you're late, you're late. So if you know you're not getting orders for a month, you don't know any. Yeah, it's it. I think Tito, you're talking about the omniprint, the situation. Yeah, it's to me it's crazy because honestly, I was actually. It's funny because Joe with Hard Hustle called me on Monday. I missed his call, and then I called him yesterday, and I said, man, I get because we talk about omniprint a lot, and he had the same situation, and he was like, he said, dude, I called you on Monday to see how you're doing. And then we just had the same conversation. It was pretty funny. It's like it's happening to him. Like no one. It's not just him. Like the other thing is when you're out. Like okay. I'm sorry, Joe, if I'm gonna say this, but there are times that you're out of stock, and it's like if you're out of stock, notify somebody. You know, if you're out of DTF inks, or if you're out of DTF paper, just put it on your website. And that's the thing. It drives me crazy. Like we could just buy something that you don't even have. That's crazy to me. To me, that's crazy. To me, that's highway robbery in a sense. But anyways, yeah. So just I wanted to bring up this topic because I just want to keep everybody in mind that hey, either stick to your time frame or overachieve. Two things. If you're late and behind, definitely notify your customer, let them know what's going on, and I'm sure they'll more likely appreciate it, and instead of them calling you and figuring out what the heck's going on with their project. So make sure that you guys are sticking to it or overachieving it. And then, like I said, if you guys are late, just contact your customer. They'll appreciate it more than them calling you and screaming about it. But that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for the conversation. I really do appreciate it. Just something to think about. Most of the stuff is customer service, really. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Later, guys.